All right, I'm live, right? Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? An exposed video should read comments from all the different apology. There's too many different apology mess. Man, I'm getting tired of all this. It's like a calculated thing, and it's just like this is only gonna. As y'all know, I'm not in the drama little playing field that the beauty community is now and has been for the last 2 years. I just don't know where that came from. I remember the times. What's her name? Michelle Fawn, or something. No, Michelle Kwan is the Olympic skater. Michelle Fawn. I think that's her name. I remember that she just used to do the thing because I used to watch. Well, I kind of still do sometimes because when girls do the beauty stuff and it gets hypnotizing and I just listen to the background music. But anyways, this Shane, Tati, Jeffree, James, this whole thing. I just want to nip this in the bud, and this is from a off the wall, outside looking in, nothing to do with eyelash extensions, haven't put on blush in his entire life, has to say about it. You know, oh, I can create a highlight video, capture top moments. Sorry, man. YouTube just be changing how to go live every minute on the minute. And every time I try to go live, there's something new. That's why I was asking y'all a question. So I don't know how to begin over here. I don't even know how to just enable members only because it gets kind of confusing on this little thing. So I need some help over here, man. I need some help. Hi, yay. How am I gonna start this? Y'all are going too fast. Hold on. Alright. Ooh, let me put on my glasses. Alright, before I even start, because this is gonna be like a good 45 minutes, because I got something to say. And I just don't know how to do it. I need to call. Oh, hold on. I see settings. Live chat. Oh, we got it, y'all. We got it, y'all. There's too much going on. Enable members chat only. All right, got it. Right? All right, we're only members chat. All right. First off, maybe I need to go back to the only ones because I don't know if my members even know anything about this. If you want to join my team, the link is in the description box. Don't get that confused with my OnlyFans because I do have an OnlyFans too. And that's another thing. That's why when I had posted my what I think about Shane Dawson and Jenna Marble's apology, that's only for my OnlyFans people. And I am not, and y'all did not bully me, and y'all can't bully me. Let's call it spade a spade. Y'all cannot bully me enough to try to make me do what. See? I already got distracted over here. Hold on, it says please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, so y'all know. Okay, good. My members don't hear. Y'all know about this whole thing, right? All right. Let me finish what I was gonna say. Y'all did not bully me to speak about this whole drama thing from my OnlyFans to hear. Trust me, I'm not gonna repeat what I said about Jenna Marbles and Shane Dawson's recent apology video on here. But what I will say is about what I feel about Shane Dawson, how I feel about Jeffree Star and Tati Westbrook, I think her name. I just found out who she was last year. And her videos are doing nothing but popping up because when people like something on Twitter and I don't follow that person they liking, their tweet still ends up on my timeline. So Twitter needs to get that shit together. That's number one. All right. Slow mode? No, I don't want to put on slow mode. I think we're good over here. I think we're good. Right? I mean, oh, thanks, Ashley. Thanks, Ashley. But let's start. Who we gonna knock down first? All right, let's knock down Shane. And when I say knock down, I'm not talking about knocking him down to whatever he's at right now, because I'm sure Shane will pop himself back up. It's probably going to be back into, because this is not the first time this drama shit happened. I don't know. And how is Shane even in the beauty community in the first place? I would never understand. I think he did something with Jeffree Star. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. People got to get it together. And didn't. All right. What I think about Shane. This is what happened with Shane. I practically grew up with Shane. Shane started back in 2006, 2000 and no later than 2006. I started YouTube in 2007, technically. You know, that's when I started uploading in a sense. But I will tell you this. My friends didn't know anything about Shane. They didn't tell me anything about Shane. How I knew about Shane is through YouTube. YouTube recommended him. So I remember about 4 years ago, Shane said something about, oh, my video is popping up in a recommended and trending list. YouTube never done that before. Bullshit! I call bullshit. I remember when I used to see him in that Justin Bieber hair. This is about 2007, y'all. 2008. That's when I realized who he was. His videos popped up on my recommended list, and YouTube actually pushed him out. I don't even know why, but I guess his videos were out in the open for everyone to see, and he was talking about some problematic stuff that we'll get to. But I'm just saying, I remember him in this Justin Bieber hair, this like wet mop looking thing, and with a yellow bright background. That's how I knew who Shane was. And honestly, Shane back then, he's not back then. Originally, Shane was one of my inspirations to not start a YouTube, but my jump cut edits, if y'all don't know. If y'all don't know what a jump cut is where YouTubers now, popularized by Philip DeFranco, they chop and jump to the next scene, chop and jump to the next scene. I started doing that because it saved me time with viewers watching, because it's easy to lose someone's not point of view, someone's attention. Trust me, I know. I probably see, if I read y'all chats, this would have took like 20 minutes to even get out. So I'm glad I didn't do that. Y'all, please someone like it, because I see 666 likes. Okay, good. Woo! That was almost bothering me. But when it came to Shane and his videos, I actually liked his style. All right. Now, Jeffree's not in the picture yet. Jeffree's actually doing his thing on MySpace. Tati, I don't even know who the hell Tati was. All right, like I said, but we're talking about Shane. We're not going to Shane. All right, and then we'll go to the next ones. And I'll probably do a side dish of James Charles, actually. But when it comes to Shane, I really didn't invest a lot of time with Shane because he was already getting problematic to my spirits in the first place. His racial undertones really kind of rubbed me the wrong way. His Shanae thing, he practically grew his brand up on the likes of Shanae and Bonquish. Did he have a character named Bonquish? I don't even know. It just rubbed my spirits wrong. I just distanced my way. I didn't call him out. I was like, I'm just in the chat room, or not in the chat room. I'm just looking at them, wondering, why is no one saying anything about this? What is really going on? But you know what? I stepped 10 feet back. I did my thing. I started my own lane, and that was that. I just saw my badge. It's yellow. Yeah, right? It's yellow. Oh, thank y'all for the donations, man. Or donations, or whatever it's called. How is it we lose Jenna bar stuff? Yo, I don't even understand. In Jenna's defense, Jenna said she's gone for now. All right, she tried to not save face. I don't know what it's called, because I actually like Jenna. I would say that straight up. I actually like Jenna, and yes, she has done blackface. Let's not forget. I don't know what people are saying. Oh, it was a tan. If I had the talent enough to put her little thing right here, I would do it. But I'm not going to call her out. I'm just saying I respect Jenna. I respect her flow. I respect what she's doing. Her apology was one of the best apologies I've ever seen in my whole entire YouTube life. All right? Either she's a great actress, or I really still fucks with her. And I will say that all out in the open. But when it comes to Shane, I can't talk about his apology video because I promise I'll only talk about that on my OnlyFans. But when it comes to Shane's presence on YouTube, Shane said something to the fact, I can't say verbatim, but I don't know if y'all seen it because I didn't see it when he actually said it. This was back in 2000. This is when Trayvon Martin died. Something resurfaced where I was able to see it now, because actually something just resurfaced. And I'm not talking about the Willow Smith thing. I'm talking about the Trayvon Martin. Apparently, he was with another girl and another guy. It could be Rylan, I'm not sure. He picked out this little piece of paper from a hat or whatnot, and he read it, and it said Trayvon Martin, and he gave his opinion. Y'all, I can't make this up. Shane Dawson legit said this, and I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen his mouth, and the audio matched it. He said, well, if Trayvon Martin had a job, he wouldn't be walking alone at night. How can he say that? How can he form? How can you form your mouth to say those words? I will never understand. Now, I'm not going to say in Shane's defense because I won't ever say in Shane's defense in what he said about Trayvon Martin. But when things resurface, if y'all don't know, things are resurfacing all of a sudden. Back even last year when James got called out or someone. First off, Jeffree's always going to get called out. I'm sorry. Not for me. Not only for me. I mean, y'all do your own thing. But I'm saying what he still tweets today, people are still going to call him out about what he tweeted today 10 years from now. All right. But I'm saying not in Shane Dawson's defense. But I will tell you, back in 2011 and 2010, I started Twitter in 2008. All right, I have the receipts to prove it. I have came across thousands and thousands of live tweets with racial slurs, with kitchen table talk shit. They brought that to the forefront. That's what's different. So when people are right there behind their computer screens talking about, oh my gosh, how can people talk like that back in 2009? Everybody was talking about that in 2009. And when I say everybody, not everybody, but everybody, in a sense, was talking about that. The only difference between influencers and human beings is that it was brought to the forefront on Twitter. All right. People were talking about that at their kitchen table. People were talking about that during sleepovers. People are probably still talking about that to this day. But I'm just saying, there wasn't a lot of people back then in 2009 on Twitter. All right. So when things were tweeted for shock value from a comedian standpoint or whatnot, when things were tweeted like that, people didn't mind because that's what everybody in a sense was tweeting about. But now that we're in this whole dilemma and the whole situation of what everything is going on, it's so easy to pull things from the archives or archives. I don't know. Is it archives or archives? Do y'all know? Thanks, Eric. Is it archive? Can someone please tell me if it's archives or archives? Because I've been calling it archives for the longest, but I've been seeing people call it archives. All right, Sunflower, preach. That's what I'm saying. And if y'all disagree with me, I've been on this thing for 13 plus years. I can take constructive criticism. I can debate. So if I'm wrong, just let me know. But if I'm right, fine. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Joshua. But is anyone going to confirm if it's archives or archives before I move on with my life? That's what I want to say. All right, Crafton said talking about archives. Okay, is that art? Thank you, Colleen. All right, archives. All right. So when people are pulling out archives, it's very easy, all right, to be like, oh my gosh, people were really talking about that? Yes, people were talking about that. Were people tweeting that? Yes, unfortunately. But people were tweeting that because they were really thinking about that. All right, that was their choice, their option to bring it to the forefront. That was on them. And now it's biting them in the ass. All right. I guarantee you today, Shane won't even talk about Shanae on his Twitter. No, he won't even bring her back. I heard that he deleted those videos, but what social media influencers, what people have to understand is once you put something out on the internet, just because you delete it, don't mean it's gone forever. I can tweet something in 10 seconds and people already screenshotted it. All right. Oh, man. I'll be back. Let me... Okay, I'm back. My bad. Thank y'all. All right. Now who we talking about? Y'all want to talk about Jeffree? Twitter actually started on 2009. All right. Let me prove you. Let me prove you when it is, because I know right now. I can start on my own profile. I joined in November 2008. So, like I said, I've been on Twitter for the longest, so I've seen it all. All right. Now, when it comes... Oh, well, let me close this in with Shane. I don't think Shane's going to change. I think Shane is guarded now. He might do something 2 months from now. But what you really have to understand to hit these social media influencers, hit them in their pockets to get their raw emotion. All right, that's what I'm saying. They're raw, they're authentic emotion. Jenna was an exception because Jenna really grown. I actually tweeted this a week ago. Jenna has showed growth. All right, she's doing her podcast. She is playing with her cat or dogs and minding her business. All right, so y'all keep that. When it comes to Shane, I don't think Shane's going to change. I think that he's going to be more guarded. And that is my closing thoughts with Shane. Now, Jeffree. Whew. Jeffree came on the scene. Now, he was doing his thing on MySpace. All right, and his problematic thing on MySpace. He joined YouTube. Now, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. He joined YouTube after, like 2010, I want to say. I don't know. I could be wrong. But to my understanding, he was already doing his thing on MySpace. So when he shifted over, I think that's when the drama really started. Like when he really got his toes wet and his feet actually in the water. I think that's I don't remember. Maybe because drama doesn't follow me, or maybe it did. But I don't remember I don't remember the beauty community to be so filled with drama, infused with drama. Trisha just ended Tati Westbrook's apology. Let me tell you about Trisha. All right, her thing. Trisha is the YouTube's troll. That's our inside name for Trisha. She knows how to play the game. She knows how to play she knows how to play the field. All you have to do is give her a floor, and she'll go to town with the tears or whatever. She has been a troll from the start. So when she cries wolf, that's her thing. But this is not about Trisha. All right. Trisha is doing her thing. Congratulations. But I'm just letting y'all know. All right. When it comes to Jeffree Star. Jeffree. Yo, Jeffree been problematic since the get-go. All right, but I will tell you this. I don't watch Jeffree's videos, but the one video that I did watch, I was laughing my ass off. His personality was so similar to mine in a sense. I was literally not in tears, because we're not going to go that far, because I wasn't in tears laughing. But I actually laughed. It was the video of him and he was doing something with Taco Bell with James Charles and Tana Mongoose or something like that. I forgot his name. But that's when I started like, oh my gosh, he's funny. What's everybody talking about? All right. But then came the little monkey he called Jackie Monkey. And I'm sure that's not his first time. I can almost guarantee that's not his first time. And I can almost guarantee it won't be his last time. Maybe on social media. I think these social media influencers know what they're doing. I feel like it's very calculated in everything they do. I feel like an apology video is timed very accurately. So that's that. Jeffree, I don't think is ever going to change unless if you stop buying his products. If you stop buying Jeffree stuff for 1 week, I guarantee you he'll come swinging. And or swinging in a sense, in a teary kind of sense. I'm just going to close it. Is personally, I just mind my business. All right, now when it comes to Tati, y'all, Tati came out from the woodworks, but what Tati will not do is you will not push the blame on someone else. Tati, you are far too advanced in that mind of yours to be saying that you were manipulated by someone else. You just call a spade a spade. You put James on the cross. You burnt him in public. And kittens? No, I don't want any kittens. What are you talking about? You are too advanced in the mind. Come on, baby. Let's call a spade a spade. You got. Really? That's like me having this multi-million-dollar business, and I've been on YouTube for the longest. And I've been doing makeup for the longest. And then when the shit hits the fan, I'm gonna blame it on the two most problematic people that you chose to intertwine with. And I don't know what's up with this. Someone sent a clip on Twitter about her recent thing. What was it? I don't know. Well, I'll play it for y'all. So sorry. Yeah. All right, here goes.
He actually held blackmail material on many people and was capable of destroying the entire community. This worried me about him, and I stayed and I tried my best to be a positive influence. My opinion, he's gonna go off, guys, and I don't think anyone, I don't think he will hold back, and I think we need to be prepared.
Let me tell you something. When I heard that mess, I said, prepared? Jeffree got all this on y'all, and we need to get prepared? I feel like you just called your own self out that he got so much stuff on you, not us. So are you saying that well, I don't watch you, but you're saying that your viewers need to get prepared, and all the influencers, beauty influencers that intertwine themselves with Jeffree needs to get prepared? Are you pulling your own cards out of something you've done that has not came to the light yet? Because you ain't talking to me. The last thing I need to do is prepare myself for Jeffree calling me out. So you might need to get prepared. I didn't know what that was, but it felt like some Armageddon, World War III stuff that's about to happen. We need to get prepared. You need to make sure you have your bottle of water set aside. If you don't talk to this hand right now. James, lastly, James, let me tell you about James. I feel James has a bad rep. I feel that homeboy, what's his name? Jeffree and Shane. I don't know how Shane even got in this. But Shane and Jeffree, I feel like they were jealous. I feel that James is very young. I met him, not personally, but we rubbed shoulders. But what I don't know if we rub shoulders at different events. I mean, we won't, because I've seen some clips on Twitter, and not that kind of rubbing shoulders, but we were rubbing shoulders at different events. And one thing I do know is, as a Pisces, I don't know if it's my spirit or my sign, I will sit back and just observe, and I will probably mind my business if I've never met you before. And I've heard a lot of stuff right here, right where this microphone is, and I don't even know if my sound's coming from here or there, but I'll tell you, I've heard some things. But I'm not a drama channel, and I'm not one to call someone's cards out, because that's just not in my blood. That's just not me. Y'all can manifest y'all energy in a drama channel if you want to, but this is not one of them. All right. Before July 1st hits, this is why I'm doing it right now, because my July, I'm already speaking it into existence. My July is going to be good. Our July is going to be good. But what I'm saying, whoa! Thanks, Alexandra. Thank you for the $100. Jeez Louise. Thank you. But when it comes to James, I feel like those two were jealous of him. Tati, like I said, I don't know much about Tati. But what I do know is that, and they already released this, that James had promoted her direct competition, and it just, I feel like y'all could have texted each other or something instead of nailing him on the cross. I don't know. James is young. If I'm not in his pockets, but I feel like he's a millionaire. I feel like he came up so fast that that Jeffree and Shane, that's been in the field for the longest compared to him, were kind of jealous because he was already creeping up. And at a tender age, by the way. He wasn't even 21. I don't even know if he's 21 yet. There is a lot of people that started after me and already surpassed me. But I'm not going to be jealous. I'm in my own lane. I'm going to lift you up because I'm like, yeah, that's one for the team, do your thing. I don't know why someone has that mean, envious, green spirit. But I feel like they were jealous. They looked kind of, what the heck? Why does everyone relate to him? You know what I'm saying? And he's killing it. Even though I feel like it was based on a lie, I feel like, wasn't it one of those, thanks, Julia. I think it was one of those, he came up in the scene because he was on a yearbook photo and his senior portrait ended up actually being photoshopped. It wasn't actually a ring light that he said on Ellen. And let me tell you something. Back then, when you're on Ellen, you've done made it. Trust me, I don't know if y'all remember Renting Rocks. I don't know how old we are up in here. Well, when I say old, you can be 12 years old and still old up in this platform. I mean, I've seen one-year-olds watch my videos. I'm just saying. But as a YouTuber, back then, if you were on Ellen, you've done made it. So when he was on Ellen and he actually made a name for himself, he didn't quit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that was on Ellen and quit. All right, just like that Alex from Target dude, that Daniel thing, where are they at now? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're probably doing their thing. They're probably multimillionaires. I don't know, but I know where they are not. They aren't on my timeline. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to James, I think they were threatened. That's probably the word. Threatened that this under 21-year-old kid compared to them made a name for himself. Not only a name, made a household name. Partnered with top tier brands and actually on their level. Behind the scenes, I'm pretty sure they probably, before the collabing, they probably, or the other people probably looked down on him. But because this is social media and you need to elevate yourself by collabing with certain people, they just saved face. But when shit hits the fan, that's when they want to call people out. And I'll never understand that. I can never understand how I can rub shoulders with you, be friends with you, and then when things actually start going off on the wrong direction, I'm here on this direction looking at you, calling you out. When I literally was right beside you all this time, having that happen beside me. So I'll never understand that. So when people do that, you are calling your own cards out. You get what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. Because this whole cancel social media thing, that's all talk. Like I said, I've been on Twitter since 2008, November to be exact. And I'm telling you, I've been hearing this cancel stuff for the longest. It's not going to happen. The closest I thought it was actually going to happen is with James. All right. And that's because someone went viral on TikTok, scratching and stuff. I don't know. Something about his makeup. And my thing is, he already got your money, so I don't know what you're doing. Okay, do your thing, I guess. But that was the closest the thing that I felt like. Because if you're going to cancel someone, act upon it. Most people on Twitter, if not all, is quick to say it, but they end up buying his stuff at the same time. I'll never understand that. I will never cancel someone. That is not my forte because I know that is not my aura I want to put out. I'm only worried about me and the people that support me. That's it. And thanks for the new members. Now I can get rid of the members chat only, y'all. My bad. I wanted to okay. I wanted to speak my mind before all this. Because I'm telling you, if it wasn't, and if you want to join my team, my link is right there too, right above the OnlyFans. I'm going to close this in with my OnlyFans, y'all. Let me tell you something. I don't know why people are upset that I have an OnlyFans. I have, and people thought because I put my video of me talking about Shane, or a screenshot of my video talking about Shane and Jane Marble's apology is on my OnlyFans, and I followed it by a link in the YouTube community. Let me tell you something. That is what is exclusive on my OnlyFans. You are not paying $9.99 just to see that video. You are paying $9.99 to have access to that video and 42 more posts. And actually, I need to put my skincare routine in because there's levels to this shit. All right, let me tell you something. People have been requesting my skincare, so y'all need to stop. Don't try to play yourselves. Not on this room. Not in this room. Okay? Ellen got cancer. When did that happen? Well, that's another video. But all right, just letting y'all know that's my thing. If y'all got something to say about it, there is the comment section. You guys are right there. You guys can do that if you want to. I'm just going to close it now. I needed to speak my mind because I've been in the game for a long time. I've seen it all, but I cannot speak of their beauty. You know what I'm saying? Their beauty standpoint. I can only speak of, because believe it or not everybody watches beauty channels. All right. Not everybody knows beauty channels. Thanks, Catherine. So that's my thing. That's what I'm saying. Hannah D, there is levels to this shit. All right. I'm just going to close it in and say much love to Jenna Marbles. And I will talk to y'all later. I think that's it, right? What time is it? How long we been on? Should I go some more? Nah, I think I should end it. Should I talk to y'all? How about, you see this right here? Yes, there's a microwave in here. Let me talk. I tried to go live last week and it did not work out. But I'll be opening my P.O. Box stuff later. Later on. I'm not going to say this week or next week. I'm just going to say I'm going to open it later. All right. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.